That's cool. Let me know if you guys can see me, hear me. It's not showing me that anyone's in here yet, so if you can see me or hear me, tap the screen, leave a comment, let me know if this live has started. TikTok tends to be a little slow on the pickup. We're going to be making some pretty cool coin rings today. If you're interested in seeing me make some coins into rings, hang out. We're going to get started here in about 2 minutes. I just want to let TikTok bring a couple more people in here, and then we'll get started. Before we start, I want to tell you this is a dime. It's a 2022 dime I made into a little cowboy hat. That size 12.25. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. If you guys are excited, go ahead and tap the screen. Let's see if we can get this to focus. It's a 1955 90% silver quarter, and we're going to be making this into a ring. Let's do it. Before I get started, I do want to let you guys know that we are having a President's Day sale at coinringmaker.com. Everything site-wide is 15% off. So if you want to order something made by me, you can either tap my logo at the top of the screen and the link in my profile, or the gold chain at the bottom of the screen, which I'm going to pin right now. And again, that's 15% off everything at coinringmaker.com. Let's get going. First step is to punch a hole in it. So that's what we're gonna do. They're really fighting me today. What the heck? There we go. Much better. There's our center punch. Okay, so far we've got 1 like on this live. Incredible. Thank you so much for whoever accidentally tapped the screen. I sure appreciate it. There we go. Alright. We're going to hop over here to my work table, and we're going to deburr the inside of the coin. Right here it's nice and sharp, so we're going to clean that up. And we're going to anneal it. Now we're at 200 likes. That's better. Thank you guys very much. That lovely ribbon of silver there. Very nice. Clean up the other side. $700 likes. Very nice. Y'all coming through. Still a little sharp on this side. Looking pretty good so far. Now we're going to go ahead and anneal this real quick. Thank you for sharing the live. Very much appreciated. I think we're about to break 100 viewers in here. It's pretty cool. I appreciate you guys stopping by. What we're currently working on is a 1955 quarter. I'm going to be making this into a ring for one of my customers. And if at any point during this live you guys want to check out some of the stuff I make, there's a gold chain at the bottom of the screen down here. Show you most of my products, and everything is 15% off today for President's Day. So y'all say happy birthday to George, and get you something cool. It doesn't look like TikTok wants to let me break 100 people. So if you guys want to share the live, try and get a couple more people in here. We got MHE7885 sharing the live all over the place. I do appreciate it. I'm going to give this quarter a little fold here. Looking pretty cool. I'm going to fold it one more time. Folding cone. There we go. $1,800 likes. Somebody out there is tapping like crazy. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Let me see. Thank you, Scott. Oh, we broke 100. Nice. 122. Looks like some people coming in here. If anyone who's just joined us, we're currently working on a 1955 quarter. We're making this into a ring for one of my customers. And I'm also having a President's Day sale at coinringmaker.com. 15% off everything store-wide. It's the first time I've done a store-wide sale, and I've only had 2 sales during this sale. So a little underwhelming, but that's okay. That sale does end today, so if you want to take advantage of that 15% off, tap the link in my profile, go check out the rings I make, find you something cool, and save you a little money. Because they will be going back up to full price tomorrow. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting the ring on my ring stretcher here. We're putting a little bit of blue paper towel in between them. And then we're just going to stretch it out nice and easy. Slowly move it down the stretcher. Sorry if this is a little seasicky. This is one of the more difficult things to film. You can see it slowly stretching out, starting to meet that ring stretcher there. So I'll take it off of here. Take a look at it. We're starting to get a pretty nice little ring shape. $3,000 likes. Very nice, very nice. Thank you. This is going to end up being a pretty big ring. So I'm going to go ahead and anneal it one more time. Soften this silver up. Sand this cut edge. Make sure it's nice and smooth there. make sure we keep that silver nice and soft so we don't split it. We'll try and get another view of the ring stretcher. We'll try and do a side profile here. Show you guys a little bit more of what's going on. I really just want to slowly work this up to a little over a size 13. See if I can find my mandrel. See what we're at. About a 12.5 right now, so we're pretty close. See there, we're about a 13.5, so that's a pretty good spot to start reducing it. And you guys can see the reduction die down here. 15% off everything at coinringmaker.com. Are there different Texas quarters? No, there's only one. Well, there's copper and there's 90% silver, but the design's exactly the same. And that looks like this. So as far as quarters go, this is the Texas quarter design. They only made those in 2004. They're pretty cool though. And this is what a finished Texas quarter coin ring looks like. This one is 90% silver. They are available in copper clad as well. I really like these. And yeah, everything's 15% off today. So tap that gold chain at the bottom of the screen. Go check out the stuff I make. Find you something cool. Save you a little bit of money on George Washington's birthday. President's Day is usually pretty lame, so I figured I'd do a little sale. Make it cool. Make President's Day cool again. We're gonna go over here and do a little reduction on this die. Try and even up those walls. It's looking pretty good. A little wavy. That tends to happen with these earlier Washington quarters, as you get a little bit of wave on the date there. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and stretch and reduce this a couple times. Try and work that waviness out of it. Flip back over here. Got about 300 people in here. If you guys haven't followed me yet, please consider giving me a follow. Every little follow counts, and I sure do appreciate it. Gives me a little bit of clout here on TikTok as I slowly get closer to 70,000 followers. What do I do with the ones that don't come out good? I usually keep working on them. Metal's pretty interesting, so you can really go back and forth with these until you can get a nice even ring. But sometimes they snap, and those I put in my slow down drawer. So this happens when I get in a rush and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing, and I keep them as reminders to be calm and patient and take my time and pay attention to what I'm doing. Here's our ring so far. It's looking pretty good. Still got a little bit of waviness there. $4,700 likes. 359 people in here watching. 15% off everything at coinringmaker.com. You can get there by tapping the logo right here and the link in my profile. I sure would appreciate you taking a minute to go visit, see if there's anything you like, and you'll get it on sale. Like I said, everything is 15% off. And even if you don't find something you like, just that little bit of traffic to my website sure helps my website grow and get noticed by Google, helps me rank. And I just appreciate you guys hopping over there and checking it out. There we go. We got a nice size 12.25. Now we're going to hit this with a little bit of steel wool, and that's going to make it shiny again. Hop over here. And this is honestly my favorite part. Just removing this fire scale. So we got our 4-0 steel wool, and we're just going to rub it on the outside here and bring that shine back to the silver. About 400 people in here. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you've never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. Mostly just work on US currency.
For toothpaste? What kind of question is that? Was so...
No, it's not illegal. If you actually visit my website, coinringmaker.com, there's a blog post that I co-wrote with a lawyer that dives deeply into the laws around making coins into jewelry. But the simplest example is penny smashers at amusement parks or museums. They've been around since like at least the 50s, and no one's ever gone to jail for operating one of those. The real problem is when you start altering currency with fraudulent intent, and that's where you can get into trouble. But making coins into jewelry is perfectly legal, because what you're buying is a ring. I really got that silver looking really nice. Bills are a little different. There's like separate laws around coins and bills. So I don't mess with bills too much because they're a little more strict about what you can do with a bill. Hit it with a polishing cloth just a little bit. Then we're going to drop this in a pickle solution of water and Sparex. That's kind of an acid, and that's going to eat away whatever fire scale's left on here and get our ring nice and shiny. And it's already pretty shiny. Look at that. Pretty good looking ring. And while this is sitting in the Sparex here, we'll get started on our second ring. That's going to be a 90% silver stake quarter, Kentucky. So we're just going to fish that out. Wow, that was fast. What luck. Second one I looked at. But I've got quite a few silver quarters. If anybody else would like a silver quarter coin ring, just tap the logo up here and the link on my profile, and you can order there. Hello, hello. And like I said, everything is 15% off for President's Day. So check that out. No, they're very specific about fraudulently altering currency. So there's a difference. It's actually too big to fit in here. So you can see this reeded edge on here is like perfect. That's too big to fit in this one. So you have to use this other center punch. There we go. There's our little center punch. Thank you guys for the follows. If you haven't followed me yet, please consider doing so. Sitting at 6,700 likes. Doing pretty good. How long does it take from start to finish for one of these? It really varies. Gotta find my hammer. Good evening. There we go. And now we're just going to clean up this kind of rough edge from where we punched that center out and just smooth it out with the Deburring Tool. If I can find where I put it. There we go. And for anyone who's just joined in, we are having a President's Day sale. Everything at the site is 15% off. You can check out the store by tapping the gold chain at the bottom of the screen, or tapping my logo at the top and clicking the link in my profile. What do I do with the blanks punched out? There's an option in the listing to add these as a keychain. Zoom out a little bit. No, just US currency. A ring. This is actually a 90% silver quarter, so it's a little fancier than the average quarter. Makes a very nice ring. Gonna be a size 10. I'm gonna do a little folding here. Y'all don't forget to follow. Looks like somebody made an order. Very nice. If you're considering getting something from me, today's a good day to do it, because everything is 15% off. That sale does end at midnight. There we go. Nice little cone shape. Now I'm just going to sand this cut edge here and kind of smooth that out. Slide all the way over here to the ring stretcher. Just a little room so we can squeeze this paper towel in between. It's going to help protect the coin's details on the inside. Flip it over, stretch it a little more. Flip it over again. Stretch it a little more. And check and see what size we're at. That's about a 10. We're shooting for an 11. Paper towel is just getting tore up. Yeah, about 11 and a half. That's good. And now we'll shrink it back down to a size 10. And the reason I stretch it out so far is when you stretch it, it keeps kind of this cone shape. And I like my rings to be nice straight walled rings, so that's why we're going to reduce it straighten that wall out. And we just go a little at a time. Check the size as we go. Very close to a size 10. Perfect. Now we're going to knock all this fire scale off out here. This is my favorite part. If anybody has any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. If you've never seen me before, I'm a coin ring maker. I turn coins into rings. Yeah, I'm making a state quarter coin ring. This one's 90% silver Kentucky quarter. How long have I been doing this? About 2.5 years. Yes, it is legal. So they would have tracked me down by now if what I was doing was against the law. You can see we're starting to get a lot of that silver shine back. The inside's still pretty rough, so we're going to clean that up. And everything is 15% off at my store today. It ends at midnight. So if you want to get something from me, you can tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen or my logo right here and the link in my profile. It'll take you directly to my store. Oh, it's going to get even prettier. This thing is going to be super shiny by the time I'm done with it. Checking in from Kentucky. Very nice. Yeah, I can do quarters, half dollars, dollars, American Eagles. I also have some silver rounds and copper rounds in my store. I really do recommend y'all just hopping over there and checking it out and seeing if there's anything you like. So like I said, everything is 15% off today for President's Day. It really varies from ring to ring. Different sizes, different size coins, different types of metal. I really try not to rush with them. I try not to put a time limit on how long it takes. It's pretty much done when it's done. But I usually get them finished within a day or two of someone ordering. I'm going to try and knock off any of the steel wool that's still on the outside of this ring, this polishing cloth. And we're going to dunk it in a pickle solution, and that's going to help knock off the rest of this fire scale. But we'll get a look at it before it goes in there. Very nice ring. It's looking good. The Mini Walker ring. It's a nice one. See, I like this one so much, I wear it. It's beautiful. This is a 1/4 ounce, pretty much pure silver, 99.9 silver round that I made into a ring. These are new on the store. And I really like how they come out. Very pretty. it stay in the pickle stuff for. I don't put it in there for too long, maybe 10, 20 minutes. Then I'll take it out like I'm doing with this one. And then just hit it with the steel wool again and then a polishing cloth. And that usually gets all the stuff off. If there's still more on there, I'll repeat those steps. It doesn't take super long to get nice and shiny. I tried an ultrasonic cleaner. It really didn't do too much for me. I may have got too cheap of one, but I didn't want to throw down a whole bunch of money and then it not work. So I probably have to get one that's like a couple $100 to see a dramatic effect. But pickle and steel wool work pretty well. This is a 1955 90% silver quarter. We're going to get ourselves a brand new polishing cloth and just go to town polishing this thing up. I really like these polishing cloths because they get dirty as the ring gets cleaner. You can see that black stuff coming off of there. So it like shows you that you've done work. I see you have a tumbler with pins. I have a tumbler, ouch, over here. It's got like BBs and UFOs in it. If I have a particularly, where do I buy the cleaning cloths? These I just get at Walmart in the jewelry section. And they work really well. I just pinched my finger. You want to kind of apply a decent amount of pressure with your thumb here into the coin to really get it deep. Me and my wife were a lot of silver, and we need those cloths. Yeah. I do bullet shells in mine, but I use pins. Yeah, the BBs work really well for just kind of shining up. Inside of the ring is kind of tricky. Get a real close look. See, as it gets shinier, my camera doesn't like to focus on it. That's looking really good. So we'll set that aside. I did see an order come in, so I'm going to check that out. If you guys want to take a minute and just go visit my store, you can tap right here and then the link on my profile. Everything is 15% off. Dude, yours is pickling right now. I'm going to go ahead. I'll take it out so I can show you. Work on surgical and stainless. Yeah, I know it works on copper and silver. It says silver and gold, so I'm pretty sure it works on most metals. Where am I finding my rings? I make them. Yeah, handmade by me. I've got a little bit of yellow coloration on here. Oh, you're good. Mostly I get my coins from eBay, from coin collectors, some people here on TikTok even, some sellers on Instagram. But I think eBay is probably the easiest place because you can specifically search for the type of coin you're looking for. Hello. Thank you. So we're really going to get that silver shine in here. Yeah, no problem. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to ask. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy your anniversary date, man. I think you're really going to like your ring. It's coming out really nice. Kentucky's got a lot of really nice details on it. It's pretty cool. $83 and $81, I can do that. The easiest way to find my store is just tap my logo and then the link on my profile. You can also go to buycoinrings.com, and up until midnight tonight, everything on my store is 15% off for President's Day. So if you want to get something, today is the day to do it. Look at how shiny that is getting, man. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Oh yeah. No, I only work on US currency. Sorry. 7,200 likes. Very nice. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. If you guys haven't followed me yet, please consider giving me a follow. And like I said, everything's 15% off. So if you like my work and you want to get something, check out my store website linked on my profile and go get you something. God, that looks really good, man. Oh yeah. So we'll just show these two off here real quick. Yeah, I love the shine. I love the way silver looks when it's nice and polished up. All right, Mike, have a good night. Good luck with that. So when the wife calls, you gotta go, huh? Yes, I work with copper. I recommend putting clear fingernail polish on the inside of the ring, but if you're really, really worried about it, I recommend just getting a 90% silver ring. It's going to save you a lot of trouble, and it's going to look better. But I do offer copper for people who aren't too worried about it. Looks like we've got a 1970 quarter. So this is going to be our next ring. If you order this and you're still in here, go ahead and speak up, let me know. The first thing we're going to do is punch a hole in this. So let's get to it. I've already got my quarter in here, and we're just going to drive this center punch through here. Got a problem where this thing keeps jumping out. Sounds good, man. I'm glad you like it. I appreciate your order. And if you ever want to come back and watch me make your ring, I do have a YouTube channel called Coin Ring Maker, where I post all my TikTok lives. So just go find my YouTube channel. It is linked in my TikTok profile, and you'll be able to watch me make your ring over and over again, however many times you like. That's a pretty good deal, right? Now, since this quarter is copper clad, I'm going to clean out my collection bowl here. This is 90% silver, so we'll put all that away. And we'll deburr this inside here. The center parts are frequently made into keychains. There's an option to do that on almost every coin ring listing. And that's just something you can kind of add on. Do I sell the shavings? No, I just kind of hang on to them. Eventually I want to get something that'll allow me to melt them down and mold them. Yeah, you can pick a specific year. Like this customer picked 1970. I also have all 50 states in copper and about 45 state quarters in 90% silver. What does this thing do? It kind of cuts away. So when you punch the center out, the inside edge here ends up being pretty sharp. So this is a nice curved blade, and that just kind of cuts that off and smooths it out. Yeah. Say, Mr. Moderator, we've got a 15% off everything sale today. So if you want to drop that in the chat every once in a while, that'd be cool. It's a President's Day sale, 15% off everything at coinringmaker.com till the end of the day. This is going to be a size 7.5, so I'm just going to stretch this out real quick and then hop back over to the reducer. There we go. It's an expensive hobby to get into. I would say yeah. When I first started, I probably spent about $200 on tools. Now that I'm about 2.5 years in, I probably spent a couple thousand on tools. I do have a recommended tool list on my website, coinringmaker.com, if you want to check that out. It's like right at the top of the page. Just slowly working this down to about a 7.5. We got a ways to go. Looks like we just got an order in from Terry. Thank you very much. I saw the first one. Yeah, I saw your comments. You're coming through, bud. $7,300 likes on this live so far. That's going pretty good. Thank you guys very much. My camera does not want to focus, but this is looking pretty cool. There we go. We're just gonna hop back over here and hit this with some steel wool, kind of shine it back up. $19.70 quarter coin ring. It's looking good. Nice and shiny. I'll hit it with a polishing cloth and then drop it in the pickle. Get started on our next ring, which is a 2022, I think. Let me double check. What do you guys think about that? Is that pretty cool? I think so. Thank you, thank you. That's a 2021. Washington Crossing, Delaware. I really like this quarter design. I think this one is super neat. And they want heads out. Cool little center punch of George there. Y'all tell him happy birthday. everything is 15% off today for President's Day. So if you like my work and want to get yourself something, visit the link in my profile or tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen. You can see some of the stuff I make there as well. Here we go, 2021. And now if you look here, you can really see a sharp inside edge from where we punch that center out. We're going to use a deburring tool to clean that up. Y'all give it up for my moderator. He's doing a great job. Do I have a 1951 silver quarter? I would have to check. I believe I do, though. I think I have all 1950s. So I should have a 51. Yeah. Well, you do a great job, man. I appreciate you. What am I doing? I'm slowly turning this 2021 Washington crossing the Delaware quarter into a ring. Want to watch? It's pretty cool. It's only illegal to fraudulently alter currency. It's not actually the link in the bio anymore. They need to go to coinringmaker.com, which is my username. The link in my bio right now is buycoinrings.com. It just takes them directly to my store. So I have a store website, and then I have a more informational website, which is coinringmaker.com. If you go there, there is a blog post that goes in depth about the laws around making coins into jewelry. But the best example is a penny smasher. If you've ever seen one of them, you might get a better idea. We got a really prominent 2021 on here. Really like that. You also get most of In God We Trust. You get In God Trust. We gets cut off a little bit. Yeah, it's a 1-ton arbor press. It's my workhorse. Very useful tool. This is my ring stretcher. Seen some guy heat up the coin and wrap it with Teflon. Do you? Larger coins, yeah, or silver. Copper is actually pretty stretchy, so you can stretch this pretty far. The biggest size I can do with quarters is a size 13. If you want a bigger coin ring than that, I recommend getting like a $50 or $1, which I can do in larger sizes. What's your ring size? Yeah, I almost always anneal with silver, but copper, unless I'm going to like a really large size, like a 12 or 13, I can get away with not annealing. And the Teflon tape is to save the detail on the outside of the ring for a different kind of die. So that's called a Swedish wrap, and that's for getting like really big to much smaller. And when I use this tool, I use Teflon tape, plumbing tape, whatever. And we're just going to slowly work this down to a size 10. Yeah, absolutely. If you got any more questions, feel free to ask. You're asking some good questions. I like it. I like an active and involved audience. It's very nice. You guys are doing great. And also, everything's 15% off at my store today for President's Day. So if you like what you see and you want to get you something like this, tap the link in my profile or the gold chain at the bottom of the screen. Not quite size 10 yet. Almost 8,000 likes. You guys think you can knock that over to 8,000 for me? It's 7,900. Have I ever tried a euro coin? No, I only work on US currency. And that's just because that's the law I'm familiar with. I don't want to get caught in a rabbit hole of international currency law. So I just mess with US currency because I know that is legal. Silver is the easiest way to determine ring size accurately. What I recommend is that you visit a jewelry store and just get size there. It should be fast, free, and accurate. There's a lot of different ways to measure your ring size on the internet, and most of them are very inaccurate. So that's what I recommend. Leave it to the professionals, and that way, when you get your ring, it will be the right size. I'm glad you like it. Now we're gonna clean it up a little bit. It's pretty clean already, though. We'll give it a little bit of shine. Thank you for your order, by the way. I do appreciate it. 9,000, holy cow. You guys killing it. Thank you so much. Yeah, look away for 30 seconds. Yeah, I can do 1980. I just did a 1971. Now we're going to break 10,000 likes. That's awesome. You guys are too cool. I really like using uncirculated quarters because this reeded edge just looks so cool when it hasn't been like worn away. This is a 2021 quarter that I pulled out of circulation before I got too messed up. It's very nice. 10K, there we go. Well, if you guys haven't followed me yet, give me a follow. I sure would appreciate it. I'm on my journey to break 70,000 followers here on TikTok. So 51 would be 90% silver. Usually those are $100. but right now everything is 15% off. So I think that's like 85. Some quick math. Thank you guys for following. Thank you, Jason and David and Georgia Boy. I very much appreciate the follows. Thank you, Jordan. And Lewis. You guys are crushing it. If you follow me, your name will show up right here and it'll be super cool. Like all these people. Like Daniel. Yup. All the cool kids are doing it. So give me a follow. So we're going to throw this one in the pickle. While that sits in there, we're going to take out this other one that's been sitting in there for a couple minutes. And we'll get it nice and dried off. 1980. They're usually $20. But like I said, everything's 15% off today. That ends at midnight. If you just want to go visit the website, you can see all the pricing over there, bud. 10,600 likes. It's so cool. The 1970s, looking really nice. Say, forgive my dirty fingers, but the ring is pretty. For sure, for sure. What's going on? We're slowly turning quarters into rings. We're having a President's Day sale. Everything on my website is 15% off. If you'd like to get something, you can tap my logo up here in the link in my profile. This ring was actually ordered on this live, and I'm going to check and see if we've got any more orders that have come in while I was working on this. Size 15, 1975 half. I'm not sure what years I have on the half dollars. I just added those so that you can pick the year though, but I don't have a huge range on them. I am slowly trying to work on building up the stock of half dollars I have. I mostly work with quarters, but I am trying to expand out. Well, it looks like I'm all caught up on orders right now. I'll go ahead and show off the rings we've made so far on this live. This is a 90% silver 1955 ring. This is the 1970 copper clad. You can tell it's copper by the cut edge, whereas silver is very different coloration. And then we've got a 90% silver Kentucky quarter. This thing's so shiny you can't even see what's going on. But yeah, if you'd like to order a coin ring and see it get made on this live, now's the time to do it. Everything's 15% off. I'm all caught up. So whoever orders next will get to see their ring get made. Just tap my logo up here and the link on my profile. Hop over to the website, and I'm actually going to step away from the camera for a minute to incentivize you guys to go visit the website. It's the link in my profile. Just tap my logo right here, visit my profile, spend about 3 minutes there. And if you don't see anything you like, come back and hopefully somebody will order something so we can make another ring. The biggest size I can make out of a quarter is a 13. think there's some on the table. I brought two.
Yeah, these are
The black ones? All over around, get you some.
it should be easy to pass up. Just saying.
Okay.
Not cheap.
1971, yes. That's actually the hardest clad quarter year for me to find. I think I only have 2 or 3 of them, but I do have some available. Yep, 75 is impossible. $15% off everything at the website right now, guys. If you don't know who I am, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. We just finished all 3 of these rings on this live so far. And we've got another one in the pickle. It's a 2021 quarter coin ring. If you guys wouldn't mind, I just checked, I'm size 16. Okay, you'll probably need to get a $50 or $1. I can't do a quarter in a size 16. That's just too big. But yeah, y'all go visit the website, look around, come back, tell me what you think. If you see something you like, order it, and we'll get started on it. I have not made the 99.9 Aztec coin yet, but I believe I have some. I know I have them in copper, but let me see if I have some in silver. Yeah, you'll have to check on the website for the years for the clad $50. I'm not sure what all is available. So for the silver Aztec, I've got that in ½ ounce. If you would like to get one, go order the Mini Morgan. It'll be the same price. And that'll be under 99.9 silver coin rings on my website. And then just come back here and let me know you've ordered, and we'll make that first Aztec silver ½ ounce. Does that make sense? This currently isn't listed, but I do have it, so I can make it. You'll just have to order the ½ ounce Mini Morgan instead. Just ordered a 1978. There it is. All right, let me fish one out for you. It looked really cool on the copper ones. I've done these in copper before, but I haven't done these in silver yet. They are on my to-do list. So if you'd like one, order the Morgan ½ ounce silver round and come back here and let me know, and we'll do the Aztec for you instead. Until then, we're going to work on this 1978 quarter coin ring. Yeah, and if you order that Aztec today, it will be 15% off, so that's a pretty good deal. Sorry, my hammer was hiding from me. Here we go. I need a camera crew. Couldn't hurt. We'll set these over here so they don't get messed up. I need a press. I've got a press. I just prefer to use a hammer with quarters. It's just quicker and easier. So I've got Big Red over here for the bigger stuff. Oh yeah, 12 ton. It's a beast. So this inside edge here is actually pretty sharp. So we're going to use the Deburring Tool to clean up the inside of that. And thank you for your order, by the way. I'm not sure if I thanked you yet, but I do appreciate you supporting my small business. And if anybody else would like to order something, you can click the link in my profile by tapping the logo at the top of the screen. Everything on my website today is 15% off for President's Day. So today is a good day to order a ring. Plus, you probably get to see it made live. Can't beat that. Always wanted one. Well, today is a good day to get one. I kept seeing all these furniture stores and mattress stores doing President's Day sales, so I was like, let's give it a shot. Let's try it out. And honestly, until I hopped on this live, I'd only made 2 sales during this whole sale period. I had the sale live all weekend. Of course, let me show you. So these are 3 different rings that we've made on the live so far. This is a copper-clad 1970. This is a 90% silver 55. And this is a 90% silver Kentucky. And I don't just do quarters, but that's mainly what I sell. They seem to be the most popular. But I do have half dollars, Walking Liberty half dollars, copper-clad half dollars, peace dollars, Morgan dollars, American Eagles, lots of different options. So check out the website and get you something cool. Copper-clad ones are usually $20. 90% silver ones are usually $100, but everything is 15% off today. So you can get a silver quarter coin ring for $85. And if my math is right, the copper-clad ones are $17. That ends at midnight. You miss seeing me make cowboy hats? We might just make some if this gets a little slow. I'll make some hats. I can go over here and fold this up a bit. Thank you. Yeah, for a minute there, that's all I made was cowboy hats. There was like a month straight where all I got was orders for cowboy hats, and then they just stopped and went back to rings again. A nice cone shape going on this. We'll go ahead and stretch this out a little bit. It's going to be a 9.5. Absolutely. Thank you for your order. Thanks for watching. I guarantee this live would be a lot more boring if you guys didn't order it. So I really do appreciate it. Dang. Looks like we gotta start over. Whoops. I didn't sand it enough. And it's not. It really depends on the type of metal and the type of coin you pick. I've got about 40 different types of rings on my website. The best thing to do is just tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen, and you can see most of my prices that way. Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. I'm glad it wasn't silver. That's a sad day. Just ordered a ring. Nice. Thank you very much. I only work with US currency. And like some rounds, like silver and copper rounds. Yeah? $11,800 likes. Awesome. So we'll put this in the I was going too fast drawer. The 1995 silver quarters, that set is just more expensive than other silver proof sets. I honestly don't know why they're more expensive. I think maybe it was a lower mintage. But they cost me more to get. They cost about twice as much for me to source compared to like a 1992 or other 90 silver proof sets. If you want me to do like a custom order, there is a get a quote button on my profile, and we can work that out through there. But it really depends on what the coin is made of and how big it is, and also the size you need. So there's a lot of variables that go into the cost. Should I heat and cool it? I probably should. That would be smart. I like to live dangerously, though. If it was silver, I definitely would anneal it. Copper usually. I looked and I don't have any 1980 half dollars. Yeah, I think quarters are all I have at 1980. I am working on expanding that, but currently I only have what I have, so I can't do much there. There we go. Right at 9.5. I'll take it over here and clean it up a bit. Yeah, I just need to get some rolls of half dollars. Honestly. This is just going to shine it up a bit. This is just going to shine it up a bit. I'll clean up the inside. Yeah, Georgia Boy, if you want to, if you go to my profile, tap this logo right here, and then tap get a quote, and just remind me that you're looking for a 1980 half dollar, we'll be able to work that out. It might take me maybe a week or so, but I think I can track one down for you. What's that?
So I may be able to go get it quicker than that. I was getting the $half from something much bigger, so I stopped getting them.
Yeah, I don't get requests for them very often. I do have a 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollars, so that might be a good fit. We've got 1980 and 1979 Susan B. Anthony. Yeah, the copper ones may turn your finger green. You can paint the inside with clear fingernail polish. That'll be need to reapply it every once in a while. But if you're really worried about it, I do offer 90% silver coin rings as well, and those don't seem to have as much a problem. Those won't turn your fingers green. Do I anneal it first? I anneal silver. If I'm going for a really big copper ring, like a size 13 or something, I'll anneal it. But these are under that size, so I usually don't. But I did just split one, so maybe I should. $1958 half dollar ring. I'm not sure if I have any 1958 half dollars. I don't think I do. And most of my half dollars are Walking Liberty half dollars, so they're like the 40s and 30s. Haven't quite got to the 50s yet. Yeah, some people, it's more about like the reaction from your skin and the metal. So some people are more sensitive to the copper than others. Some people never have any problems with it. Some people turn green like within 10 minutes. So it really varies from person to person. But if you know that you have a problem with copper, I do recommend 90% silver. This is a 2001 quarter we just took out of our pickle. I'm going to polish it up a little bit. Maybe it's time for a silver one. I think so. You've been trying to find one, no luck. Might be a Franklin half dollar. What do I have in 1989? Definitely quarters. That'd be copper, though. And everything's 15% off today for President's Day. So if you guys like what you see and you want to get yourself a ring, tap that logo right there. Go check out some of the stuff I make. See if you can find something you like. And save yourself a little bit of money. That's looking really nice. We're going to let this other one sit in this pickle for a little bit. Next up, we've got an order for a Michigan copper-clad quarter ring. So we're going to go punch a hole in this and get started. It's the fastest coin ring you can make. A nice chunky ring. Usually takes me about a day or two to get orders made. The biggest, chunkiest ring I have is American Eagles. These are pretty expensive though. This is a big chunk of silver. I also have peace dollars. These are also pretty chunky. And Morgans. These are usually over 100 years old. 90% silver. Really nice detail on them. What's the clear solution? This is water and Sparex. It's called Pickle. It just helps knock some fire scale off the coins and get them nice and shiny for me. It's acid. Pretty useful stuff. So we're just going to pop our Michigan quarter in here and punch a hole in it. You can find my prices by tapping my logo up here and the link in my profile. The Morgan and Peace dollars are $200. The American Eagles are $300. But everything's 15% off today, so take 15% off of that. Thank you guys for the follows. What do I do with the cutout? There's an option when you order. It's usually under something called packages, where you can add a center punch keychain. So I just make them into keychains. They look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. we're just going to clean up this inside edge here. 12,000 likes on this live so far. That's pretty sweet. Thank you guys very much. And if you just joined me and you've never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings. And I've currently got a President's Day sale on my website. Everything is 15% off. And you can find it by tapping my logo and the link in my profile. It really varies from ring to ring. Bigger coins take longer. Quarters are kind of my steak and potatoes, so I make a lot of quarter rings, so I've gotten pretty quick at it. I can do it even faster if I'm not filming. But then I don't get to have, 300 people watch me work. So, yeah, this is called a deburring tool. It's pretty cool. You can get them at hardware stores. They're usually used by plumbers, but they're pretty much perfect for cleaning out the inside of a coin. Zoomed in a little too much there. Let's see, this will be a size 11. Pretty good size ring. Probably after this one, in 5 minutes. Okay. Well, once I finish this ring, I'm probably going to hop off of here, take about a 20, maybe 30-minute break, and then hop back on. So if you want to see me when I get back on live, give me a follow. Yes, dude, Savage Cancer, you beat me to it every time. You're a good mom. So my moderators are the best in the game. So I'm just stretching this out. Over here on my ring stretcher, I'll let you see what I'm doing. I was going way too fast with this earlier. Need to slow it down, calm it down. Take it easy. There we go, a little past the size 12. Then we'll shrink it down to a size 11. Yeah, you can choose the year. I also have different states available. So this one is a Michigan state quarter in copper clad, and about 45 of them in silver, 90% silver. So if you're worried about copper jewelry, I do offer 90% silver and some pure silver rings as well. And if you really like copper, I've got some pure copper rings too. They aren't very popular though. Some cool designs though. So, 'cause, 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 ' it down right to a size 11 there. That went way smoother than that 1978 one. That one was trouble. We'll just polish this up a little bit and then throw it in the pickle. Yeah, y'all put a little pickle emoji if you can find one. There we go. It's looking really good. Hit it with a polishing cloth. And like I said, I'm gonna hop off of here for maybe about 20 minutes. I gotta go make a run for my wife. So if you want to see me when I get back on, make sure to give me a follow. Hit that notification bell so you'll get a notification when I come back live, and we'll make some more coin rings. Again, everything is 15% off at coinringmaker.com today. That ends at midnight. So if you like my work and you want to see all the cool stuff I make, check out the link in my profile. The store website is buycoinrings.com. And into the pickle it goes. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you a little bit later. And y'all have a great day. Thanks for coming by. Oh my gosh, they moved the end live button. It's up at the top now.